going to do this, but I'm going to attempt to get this tree to fall. My first attempt of pulling it out of the tree and then cutting it pretty much failed miserably, so I'm going to make a relief cut here in the bottom. I'll come over here to this side because it's a little bit higher ground and I can get away from it if I need to. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit, make a relief cut, and then we're going to cut down from the top and see if we can't get this thing just to let loose from this trunk. Well, that was kind of shady, but tree's down and nobody's dead. So got a majority of this tree worked up. I don't know what kind of old tree it is. It ain't really worth much, but it'll make some good firewood in the shop. Like I said, I got it pretty well de-limbed and cut up. Me and the boys come down here with the trailer and get it. I'm finna pull this main log out. The cable's still around it, if you remember. I'm finna try to pull it out with the Ranger. And then I may have to come back with the tractor and get this big log back here. But now I'm finna go before I leave. I'm gonna go right there and cut that other land tree. Alright guys, well we got it done. You may have saw me swap saws. Well, I was using the MS-291, and even though I sharpened the chain on it, the last time I used it, I was cutting out some stumps and I hit a little gravel, and even though I sharpened it, man, it wasn't cutting very good. It was throwing out just powder, and it was cutting to the left side more than right. So I got to do some work on it. Gotta get a good sharp chain on it. But I'm telling you, I'm glad I brought the MS-170. This is what I call my yard saw. But if a man wants to buy, or if a guy's just getting started and he's got a little acreage and he wants to buy a general purpose saw, and you know he don't want to spend $500, the MS-291, man, for about less than $200, you can get an MS-170, and it's got a 16-inch bar. And I mean, it's not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna be cutting a bunch of firewood with it per se, but man, that tree that I was cutting, that thing was 30 inches across, and I was having to come at from both sides, but I finished up the job with the MS-170, and I'm tickled to death with it. It cuts good. The chain is sharp. You just got to let it work and not try to just overpower the saw. But man, Stihl makes a good product.